Kyoto may look calm and peaceful, but exploring it with kids is a completely different adventure. Over the next 3 days, we're visiting famous temples, walking through historic streets, trying local food, and finding out whether Kyoto is really family-friendly. So get ready. 3 days of family adventure starts now. Our Kyoto adventure began with our family's first ride on the Shinkansen from Tokyo. The kids were excited to experience Japan's famous bullet train, and once we settled into our seats and watched Tokyo disappear, the next part of our adventure officially began. The 3-hour ride was smooth, comfortable, and surprisingly easy with the kids. Before we knew it, we had arrived. Our first surprise in Kyoto was that we didn't need to travel far to start exploring. Staying near Kyoto Station made everything much easier with the kids and luggage. We stayed at the Hotel Hokke Club, conveniently located across from Kyoto Station and just below Kyoto Tower. With everything close by, we spent the evening exploring the nearby shopping centers, grabbing some food, and taking it easy before a much busier day 2. We started day 2 at one of Kyoto's most iconic attractions, Fushimi Inari Shrine and its famous Senbon Torii gates. Getting here from Kyoto Station was surprisingly easy. The train ride only took around 5 to 6 minutes, with just 2 stops, making it a very convenient attraction for families staying near the station. As soon as we arrived, we were greeted by the shrine's bright red buildings and the famous fox statues found throughout the area. This is where visitors can stop, make an offering, ring the bell, bow, and say a short prayer before continuing toward the Torii gates. You'll also find a map of the entire area showing just how far the gate trails stretches up the mountain, which really puts the size of the shrine into perspective. But the main reason we came was to walk through the Senbon Torii gates. Seeing thousands of bright orange gates lining the pathway was even more impressive in person. Almost every turn gave us another beautiful photo spot. Although exploring with kids meant we were definitely moving at a slower pace. Bringing a stroller or pram is still doable, but be prepared to carry it through some sections because there are plenty of steps and uneven pathways along the Torii Gate Trail. Midway through the hike, there's also a small souvenir shop near the stone grave and memorial area. Close by, you'll find a temizuya, or water pavilion, where visitors perform temizu by washing their hands and rinsing their mouth. This is a traditional purification ritual meant to cleanse yourself before approaching the sacred shrine grounds. Further along, we came across rows of stones that looked like tombstones, but they're actually called otsuka, sacred markers left by worshippers as offerings to Inari. With sacred markers everywhere, the kids had plenty of questions, making this part of the walk surprisingly interesting. We also came across a beautiful bamboo section during the hike. It was a nice surprise, especially since we wouldn't have time to visit Kyoto's famous bamboo forest. With its tall bamboo and peaceful surroundings, it felt like a hidden escape along the trail. As we headed back down, we chose the less crowded route, which made the walk much easier with the kids. As our visit came to an end, the scenic bridges gave us one last unforgettable photo moment before we finally said goodbye. Before we head into day 3, just so you know, Fushimi Inari can easily take up a full day, especially when exploring with little ones. On to our final day in Kyoto, we're exploring the historic streets with a unique kimono rental experience near the iconic Yasaka Pagoda. From Kyoto Station, we took a bus to the Gion district, which took around 15 to 20 minutes depending on traffic. If you're coming from Tokyo, you can easily use your Suica card on the bus, but don't worry if you don't have one, cash is accepted too. Our first stop in Gion was the kimono rental, and we wasted no time getting dressed. We chose Kyoto Momiji because they open early, which meant we could get ready before the streets became crowded. Their prices were also more affordable than many other rental shops, especially with family promotions available. You can check their Facebook page for prices, promos, and bookings.
Right, so we're in another shrine right now. We just got these kimonos, got this thing, and this thing that you can use in a pocket, but it's not a pocket. There's also like a height measuring thing over there. Behind that lion statue, I think it's a lion. And I don't know what it's for.
Before we even reached the shrine, we were greeted by rows of food stalls selling different local snacks and treats. Arriving at Yasaka Shrine in our kimonos felt like stepping into another side of Kyoto. Our first mistake was leaving the stroller behind, as we didn't expect the grounds to be so accessible compared to Fushimi Inari. Luckily, our son didn't complain much. He was having too much fun walking around in his kimono. You'll be doing a lot of walking here, but luckily we visited in October when the weather was just right, not too hot and not too cold, which made exploring in our kimonos much more enjoyable. We explored the colorful grounds, stopped by the main hall, and checked out the famous lantern-covered stage. There were also smaller shrines, charms, temple stamps, and plenty of beautiful photo spots along the way. And the best part is, the adventure doesn't stop at the shrine. Just outside, you can wander through Maruyama Park, explore the traditional streets of Gion, grab something from a local cafe, or continue toward Yasaka Pagoda and the historic Higashiyama district. After about a 10-minute walk from Yasaka Shrine, we finally arrived at the pagoda. We came really early hoping to beat the crowds, but clearly everyone else had the exact same plan. Still, the walk here was really enjoyable, with beautiful traditional streets, small shops, and plenty to see along the way. There are also plenty of taxis around for a quicker, more comfortable ride, with fares usually ranging from 1,000 to 1,500 yen. But if you love walking like us, exploring on foot is the way to go, especially in a kimono, where every street becomes the perfect photo spot. As we made our way closer, the pagoda looked so impressive. Up close, you can really appreciate the wooden details and just how tall it stands above the surrounding streets. It's one of those landmarks that looks incredible from every angle. If you're traveling around Kyoto with kids, don't skip this area. It's a manageable walk, there's plenty to see, and the scenery is incredible. After heading back towards the hotel, we slowed things down with a nice dinner at the Kyoto Tower Sando, a lively food hall right beneath Kyoto Tower. There were plenty of different food options to choose from, making it a great place to relax, grab a few drinks, and let everyone pick what they wanted after a full day of exploring. We ended the night with a few drinks and plenty of fun at Towerland, the perfect send-off to Kyoto before catching the train to Osaka the following morning. Our time in Kyoto may be coming to an end, but we're definitely not finished exploring this city. I can honestly say that 3 days wasn't nearly enough. We still had so many incredible places left on our list, including the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest, the famous Golden Temple, and the Kiyomizu-dera. Traveling with kids means you can't do everything, and that's the perfect excuse to come back. If you enjoyed coming along with us, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more family adventures.